One of the things different about this Nuggets team, pace. They were one of the fastest teams in our league a year ago. As Barton able to knock down that mid-range. He's only averaging 8 fast break points a game, and that's got to improve for this Nuggets basketball team.
Embiid gets off the first shot for the Sixers with 1.2 seconds remaining. Then an offensive foul on Embiid gave the ball back to Denver, and they would win the game. And Barton, he's got the hot hand to start it off. He's hit a couple of jumpers. Michael Malone not so concerned about their pace. Only Sacramento plays at a slower pace. Here's Barton again. Ooh, well, Barton is feeling it tonight in Philly.
The ability to spread the floor, they are not able to do that consistently. And there's one example there where Tobias able to get all the way to the rim. They really struggle at spacing the floor and spreading out the defense.
Barton again initiates the offense, and Millsap there to receive. And Barton's aggressive attack. Embiid with 6 points. Knocked down the first 2 shots. Turnover. Sixers in transition. Thibault gives it up. Simmons hammers it home.
Thibault made the play.
But was just to be reliable and to prove to his team that he can be healthy for an entire season. He's second in the team in rebounding. He said he loves getting up and down the court, being reliable defensively.
As you're hyping him up, he delivers on a beautiful alley-oop to show you he's more than just a scorer of the basketball. And Mike Scott finally knocks down a jump shot.
Furkan Korkmaz had been starting and has hit some big shots here recently for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid off the bounce, and he knocks it down. Embiid battling again, just moving Plumlee out of the way. Finds Scott, another 3-ball is up, and another 3-ball is down. Mike Scott. And back come the Sixers. Korkmaz gives it up. Oh my goodness! He found a step ladder, hung in the air, and a two-handed jam. Korkmaz with the board. Thibault is really finding his legs now. He's going to fire up a 3, and Matisse Thybulle buries a triple.
Then he got a straight line pass, which forced him to have to gather and allow Grant to recover to get that block.
Sharpshooter, Furkan Korkmaz. Malik Beasley, first run on the floor in the second quarter. Here's Beasley now, wide open for 3, and he buries the triple. And Denver, if you're looking to make a move, that might be an area of strength for the Nuggets. There's Tobias Harris.
And part of that, that potential trade also is to free up minutes, I think, for Michael Porter.
Plumlee. Oh, denied by Embiid. On the move, Harris gives it up. Simmons, a two-handed jam. Barton, air ball. He was looking for help. I think he thought maybe Plumlee was coming from the inside. He could not. Harris running the floor and score it. Misses at the end of the shot clock. Sixers on a 19-6 run. Add to it. 22-6 is the run.
He's just trying to light a spark into his guys who have been flat since that first 6-minute stretch of the first quarter.
Harris finally gets one to go.
Sometimes a little different. You know, it might have been a better matchup for Craig in terms of the personnel of San Antonio, and Harris there with a nice pump fake and able to get another deuce.
21st in the league. They're not getting the kind of production. Jokic deserves a lot of the blame.
And they're a better offensive, the defensive team, which you would think would lead to opportunities, as Thibault able to knock down that triple out of transition.
Here's Horford now with Jokic on him. Horford's had a slow start, now a turnover. Jokic caused that turnover. Barton gives it up, and Jokic finally on the board. It's an 11-point game. Philadelphia led by 19 in their game in November, going into the fourth quarter and lost. Millsap.
What do you need to see from him more offensively?
Well, Allie, I think he's got to just impose himself on the game, but this is the other area, and that was an incredible finish by Gary Harris.
Like you heard Ali report earlier that Embiid leads the NBA in post-up points, and Jokic goes right back at him, scores with the running hook shot. Perimeter defender. Oh, Mike Scott, beautiful pass by Embiid. Put it in the pocket. Scott runs it down and scores with the reverse.
Great job by Barton getting back in transition defense to contest that 3.
Monte Morris. In final meeting, Harris pulled the chair on Simmons. First possession for Philadelphia. They were very sloppy finishing that first half.
Spacing at times, I think, is an issue for this team. And conversely, Jokic starting off better here this second half. And that, Michael Malone talked about, that's their bugaboo. That is what is holding their offense back this season.
Embiid hits over Jokic. He's had a terrific night. Jokic inside. Barton gives it up. Millsap, easy basket. Nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Averages 6 on the season.
Simmons on the run, jumping the lane was Barton, a steal. And Monte Morris, who starts this second half for Jamal Murray. She has an update on Jamal Murray. We'll get a report from Allie in a moment as Jokic hits a 3. So Embiid missed one. Jokic much more engaged in this second half than he was in that second quarter. He finds Barton. All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Don't know if we'll see Murray the remainder of this game. Their top scorer is out. Millsap. Ooh, a little hesitation and a flip behind the head. Harris has 12 points. Double team comes. Shot clock at 4. Embiid and Horford finally gets one to go.
It's interesting when you watch these two teams. Denver much better in the half court in terms of their offensive execution.
A good start to this second half. Here's Tobias Harris in the corner. Knocks it down. Big shot for the Sixers. They needed that one. At 14 since that time. 33-14. The Nuggets have outscored, make it 33-17 now after that 3 by Harris.
Well, we talked about it at the time. I said that technical was as much for his team as it was for the officials. And Ennis hits another 3. Philly, not their most talented, but what can they do? They space the floor better. You got 4 guys that can consistently make a 3. Now, what you do give up, though, defensively.
Harris turns a corner. 2-man game with Jokic. Harris comes up short with a floater. Simmons on the run. Got numbers here. Thibault flying high. Two-handed jam.
And in reality, partner, weak side defense in the NBA is all zone anyway because of the 3-point shooting. Tobias there able to create his own offense.
Horford's had a tough shooting night. Passed that one up. He's missed all 4 of his 3-point tries. He's open for this one. And finally one goes down for Big Al. Played just a couple of games for the Sixers. Traded for Ersan Ilyasova. Gary Harris knocks down the mid-range. And then that 7-0 run, which was just snapped by Philadelphia. Horford again from the top. No follow by Ennis. Here's Horford again. Another miss. Gets his own. Horford on the take. Whoa. Big fella. Cross court. Thibault. Good ball movement here. Everybody getting their hands on it. And Horford in the slot. Knocks it down. Horford has 9 in the quarter. What a big pickup he will be for Philadelphia, especially come playoff time. Nice lead by Jokic. Torrey Craig cutting to the basket with the layup. Embiid saved it. Simmons recovers, and now a steal by Grant. Ugly couple of possessions. Here's Craig now, using Plumlee as the picker.
An ideal way to start, for sure. I thought we responded when we came back out of the timeout. The guys played, but the start was a poor start.
Started with a win against the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Back-to-back losses. Boston and Brooklyn as Embiid hits that jump game-winning shot with just over a second left. No Ben Simmons in that game a month ago. Richardson for 3. Finally gets one to go down.
Just stagnant there. Yeah, that's what Brett Brown was talking about. Just everyone tends to stand and watch when Embiid gets the ball. And Beasley able to get into the teeth of the defense there for a deuce.
Sixers are now 11 for 31 from behind the arc. Nice lead. Porter. Oh, two-handed jam. Michael Porter Jr. After the Sixers trailed by 5, led by 5 at the half. Barton with the left hand. Counted and a foul. And Barton a chance at a 3-point play. Shot clock to 7. Harris one-on-one with Plumlee. Now gives it up. Thibault fires up a 3-pointer. He's hit another one. Oh, is he hot. Simmons gives it. Horford with Harris on him. They clear it out. Harris, little step back. Hey, Horford. In the third quarter, scored 9 in the third quarter, and he keeps it going. On the take, what a finish by Will Barton. Jokic on Tobias Harris. One-on-one, they clear it out. Harris goes, and he scores on the Joker. Here's Jokic with Embiid on him. He scores the 2. And a one-possession game. Shot clock is off.